spine. Easy cross leg. Crown of the head reaches for the ceiling, and just start to engage your Ujjayi breath. So bring your hands to your heart center. Press the palms into each other. Take a deep inhale. Just bring your thumbs to your forehead and set your intention for your class. Release the hands down. So today we're going to focus on our neck, our shoulders, a little bit on our arms and on our spine. So bring the heel of your hand to the front of your forehead and press your forehead into the hand and press the hand into the forehead. So just actively keep pressing there, keep your eyes closed and just breathe. And then release the hand and just drop the head back. Stretch the front of the neck. Allow the breathe back to flex back. You can take your chin and maybe push it up a bit to the ceiling. Stretch the front of the neck. Move the jaw around. And on your next inhale, lift the head back up to center. Take your hands, interlace them behind your head, and exhale, drop the head down, and just allow the weight of the hands to pull the head down and add a little resistance to get a nice stretch in the back of the neck. And release the hands. Now bring your right hand, the heel of your hand, pressing to the side by the temple, and push your head into your hand, push your hand into your head. Release the hand away as you drop your left ear to your left shoulder and extend your right arm straight out to the side. Hover the fingers just above the floor and just play with the height there. Just feel which height sort of gives the best pull for your neck. Just take your hand just a little bit behind now. Feel a different pull, a different area of your neck. Again, play with the height, play with how far behind you want to pull your hand. Try not to move the neck or the angle of which it's Arch over to the shoulder. And now bring the hand a bit forward now, more towards the thigh. Again, play with the height, play with how much forward you want to bring your hand, just feeling where it's got, where you start to feel more stress and stretch in your neck. And now bring that hand back to your thigh and slowly on your next inhale, lift the head up very slowly. And then take the heel of your left hand, press it into your temple, press the head into the hand, press the hand into the head. Release the hand out to the side and drop your right ear to your right shoulder. Stretch your left hand out to the side, hover it above the ground, play with the height to your neck where you need the greatest pull. And it's important to have all the fingers sort of stretched out here and feel the stretch from the tip of the middle finger going all the way up the arm, the side of the neck. And take the hand a little bit behind you. Again, play with the height, play with the angle of the hand, or back, or relative to your back. Make sure you're feeling something. Wherever you decide to stay, make sure that's the point where you feel the most stretch. And now bring the hand forward towards your thigh, towards the knee. Again, still hovering above the ground. Get to the point and the height which is comfortable, or actually more the strain, the stretch for your neck, and hold it here. And now rest that hand on the thigh and slowly bring the head up to the center. And now take your hands, interlace them behind your back. So I'm just going to turn around so you can see what I'm doing. So you're going to have them interlaced as you're sitting. Then squeeze the elbows together. Bring the hands around the side of your waist and squeeze the elbows together. And just stay like this for a minute. So the hands come round to the side, squeezing the elbows together, pulling the hands to the side. And now turn your head over to the right or wherever your hands are. Just turn your head over to that shoulder. Take an inhale here. And on your exhale, just tuck your chin down and look towards the floor next to your hands. And inhale, lift the head back up. Remember to keep pulling the hand over. Exhale, tuck the chin back down. Squeeze the elbows back. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, tuck the chin down, gaze down. Inhale up. Exhale, back down. Inhale up. And exhale, back down. Inhale up. And exhale, turn the head back to the center. Bring the hands round to the back. Take an inhale here and bring the arms over to the left side of your hip. Squeeze the elbows together, roll the shoulders back, and just get comfortable here for a few breaths. And on your next exhale, just turn your head to look over your left shoulder or wherever you have your hands at. You do it in the opposite way. So inhale while you're looking over your left shoulder. And as you exhale, tuck the chin under. Remember to squeeze the elbows together. Inhale. And exhale, tuck the head down. Inhale, lift the head back up. Exhale, tuck the head down. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, tuck it back down. And inhale, lift it up. And last exhale, tuck the head back down. Inhale, lift the head back up. Exhale, turn your head towards the center and release your hands. So now we're going to come up onto our knees. We're going to have our knees wide. Our toes sort of sitting back on our heels. You can put one set of toes over the other if that's comfortable for you. Sorry, my ankle got sprained, so I'm just getting in a comfortable position. Just going to sit on this. So sit back, bring your hands together, namaste. Take an inhale here. On the exhale, interlace the fingers, press the backs of the hands away, tuck your tailbone under, round your spine and turn your head under. Inhale, lift the spine up. And as you start to get up, you can kind of snake a little bit to the side, so you stretch out the sides. Exhale, bring your hands behind you. Open up your chest and drop your head back. Inhale, come back to namaste. Bring your hands to your heart center. Exhale, tuck the tailbone under. Press the hands way round the back. Tuck the head under. So stretching around your whole back of your spine. Inhale, stretch up. Snake a little bit, stretch to the side. Exhale, bring the hands back. Open up the front of your chest. Inhale, come back to center. Bring the hands to the center. Namaste. Exhale, round the back. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, hands behind. Drop the head back. Please do 2 more of these. Inhale, heart center. Exhale, round the back. Tuck the tailbone under. Inhale, straighten up the spine. Stretch up the sides of the back and the sides of the ribs. Exhale, release the arms. Arch the front of the chest. Last one. Inhale, come to hands to heart center. Exhale, round the back, tuck the tailbone under. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, arms back, round the back. Open up your chest. And inhale, come back. So now we're going to bring our knees together. So we're going to sit up on our knees. We're going to have the hips above the knees. So lifted hips. And we're going to inhale and lift our arms over our heads. Keep the arms over the heads. As you exhale, lean back. So you're leaning back, the stretches in the front of the quadriceps. Don't arch your back. Try to keep your spine straight. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lean back. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. This time, bring your right arm back. Keep your left arm forward. As you exhale, bring both arms down. Lift up. Inhale. Exhale, back. Right arm back. Left arm forward. Exhale, and then spiral both arms around up in your inhale. Exhale, lean back. Right arm back. Left arm forward. Exhale down, and then just keep them moving till they come back up together. Inhale. Two more this side. Exhale, right arm back, left arm forward, spiral them up. Inhale. Exhale, right arm back, left arm forward, spiral them down. On your exhale, inhale, lift them back up. Now when we exhale, keep the right arm forward, bring the left arm back, exhale and arms down, inhale and up. Exhale, left arm back, right arm forward, arms come down, inhale up. Exhale, left arm back, right arm forward, exhale the arms down, inhale the arms and the hips up. Two more, exhale, left arm back, right arm forward, exhale the hands down, inhale the hands up. Last one, exhale, and inhale. So just bring the knees down, relax the front of the thigh muscles here. Now we're going to sit with our legs straight out. So we're going to do like a reverse half prayer. So I'm going to show you from the back, first of all, what we do. You take the left hand out, turn the palm so it's facing the back of the room. Bring the hand up, as far up as you can with your back. Walk it up as high as you can. Then take the right arm, try to hold on to the elbow and pull that hand as far up as you can. So you like this, holding on to the hand, the back of the hand is on the back, and we're going to lean back, rest on that arm, and then as you've done that, stretch your right arm straight out to the side. So we're just going to lie here for 1 minute, allowing the shoulder to open. You can have your legs bent or straight, but bent gives you a little bit more stability in holding the hand. Now roll over towards your right shoulder. Release that left arm out. Lie back and just notice how that left arm feels. And then sit back up and we'll do the same thing opposite side. So the right arm comes out. Turn the palm so it faces behind you. Bring the back of the hand up as high up onto the neck. Try and be touching the base of the neck with the fingers. Bring the left arm over, pull the elbow as much as possible over towards the center, and then roll it like back down. Then slide your left hand out, bring it out alongside you, and we're just going to lie here for 1 minute. And now roll over onto your left side. Release that right arm down. Just relax for a minute. Feel your shoulders. Feel how the shoulder blades sit back nicely now, flat on the ground. And roll onto your stomach and come up into tabletop. So the fun starts now. So check and make sure that your wrists are directly beneath your shoulders and your knees are right under your hips. As we inhale, we're going to lift that right leg up. Keep the knee bent and lift the thigh up as high as you can as you look up and lift your neck up as well. Exhale, bring the knee in towards the chest and then try to touch your forehead with feeling really round the back. Inhale, lift the leg up, sink the front of the chest forward as if we're doing the inhale and cat-cow. Exhale, bring the knee in towards the knees. Inhale, lift the leg up. So lift that thigh up as high as you can go. Sink the front of the chest down. Exhale, round back. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, round. 5 more. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Last one. Inhale, exhale. So bring the leg back up on your inhale. So keep the thigh lifted. We're going to do 10 mini push-ups. Make sure and turn your elbows so that the creases of the elbows are in line with your thumbs or the angle between your thumb and your index finger. When we go down, you need to keep your elbows right next to your body. Just go down to where you can't keep it as close and then exhale, push up. Inhale, go down. Exhale, push up. Keep pushing that back thigh up. Inhale and exhale. So don't let the thigh just fall down. Inhale, exhale. That's 4. Inhale, exhale. Now try to engage your core muscles as well as you do this. That's 5, 6. Keep the thigh lifted. 7. Keep the core muscles engaged. 8. 9. Remember elbows next to the body. And 10. Good job. Bring the knee down. Push back. Take a couple breaths. In Balasana. And come back up again. So other side. Left leg, inhale, lift the thigh up. Drop the chest down, lift it, open up the neck, flex the neck. Exhale, round at the back, knee to the forehead. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. So we're stretching the spine as we do this. We're just doing it in a different way from cat-cow. That's 4, 5. Just notice, feel the full movement of your spine as you do this. 6, 7, 8, 9. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, lift the leg up. So keep the thigh lifted. And 10 mini push-ups. Exhale as you come up, inhale as you go down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, don't forget that 5, 9, 10. Bring the hand leg down. Now open up your right arm, lift up, open up the front of the chest. Exhale, spread the arm under. Lie down on your arm. Keep the left arm bent and just press it. You'll stretch along the shoulder. The side of your head is resting on the ground. Now inhale and lift the left arm up towards the ceiling. Bring the arm back across your back and try to get your fingers to hold on to your outside of your right thigh, or to your inside of your right thigh. You kind of crawl your fingers to the inside of your right thigh as close as possible. So take your right arm, which is on the floor. You're going to bring the hand in, thread it between your legs. Now move your right shoulder down as possible. It's as close to your knees as possible. Lift the arm up and try to hook your left hand with your right arm. With just the fingers, the tips of the fingers should hook over your right glute or right hip. On the next exhale, release your hands, and on your inhale, push up. Do the same thing on the opposite side. Inhale the left arm up. Exhale, spread it under. Lie the arm on the ground, rest the head on the ground. Now inhale the right arm up to the ceiling. Bring it around your back and try to thread and hold on to the inside of your left hand. Open up the right. And now bring the left arm, slide it between your legs, bring your shoulder down as much as possible, and bring the arm up and try to hook your fingers on the outside of your left knee to left hip. And release the hands, press the hands into the floor, and just push back and sit back again in Balasana. Stretch your arms straight in front of you. And maybe bring them round by your feet. The inside of your pecs a little, extension here. And bring the hands straight in front of you now. Come up onto your knees. You're going to tuck the toes under. And you're going to just lift your knees about an inch off the floor. Engage your core muscles here. Engage your transverse muscles. Feel those muscles that when you cough, activate and engage those. Now on the next inhale, lift the hips up and stretch the heels back to the floor into downward dog. Bring the left leg in just a little bit and inhale, raise the right foot up to the ceiling. Exhale, bend the knee and bring it in between your hands and your foot in between your hands. Drop the left knee back, come up. We're going to do a crescent moon. Just make sure that your knee is over your ankle. It's not in front. So if you need to walk your foot forward a bit more, sink down into that right hip, and in the left hip, let it really stretch back. Then when you've got your balance, if you feel you have your balance, and you get that by squeezing the outside of the hips together, inhale and lift the arms up overhead. And slowly, you can start to push your chest forward and just do a slight arch back. Now inhale and exhale the hands down, interlace them behind your back. Roll the shoulders forward first, then roll them back, squeeze the shoulder blades together. You can stick your index fingers down, open up your chest, and if you're comfortable, allow your neck to come back. Inhale, come back up. So now bring this left hip directly over the knee. Swing the foot behind you and straighten the right leg straight out. So the toes are pointing to the right, pointing down. Bring your right arm, place it on the back of the hand on top of the thigh. Lift your left arm up, and then let's arch over, stretching out the left side, and just allow your right hand palm up to slide down your thigh. Inhale and come up. So swing the leg back again, bend the front knee, bring your hands down, tuck the back toes under, push into your hands, bring your right leg back to front. Drop the knees, drop the chin and the chest down. Make sure your fingers of your hands are in line with the tips of your shoulders. Tuck your tailbone under, slightly engage your glutes as well as your thighs. Now as you start to push up, roll the shoulders back and down. Keep the chin tucked down until you get all the way up. If you feel any pressure in your lower back, engage your glutes more, tuck the tailbone even more. Exhale, tuck the toes under. Use your core muscles to push back to down dog. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Exhale, bend the knee, bring it between the hands. Drop the right knee down. Check to make sure that your knee of your left foot is over your left ankle. Sink down into the left hip. Inhale, lift the hands up over your head. On each breath that you inhale, try to open your chest a little bit more. Bring your arms back further than it is. Open up the chest so that you're arching your back more from the front of the chest than from the lower back. Sink into that back, right hip flexor while you're extending it. Take an inhale here. On your exhale, release your hands down, interlace them behind the back. Roll the shoulders forward first, then roll them back. Squeeze the elbows together. Bring your index fingers down and arch back. Inhale, up. Bring that right hip over the right knee. Swing the foot behind. Straighten the left leg out. Back of the hand is on the thigh. Lift the right arm up and arch over to the left. Inhale and come up. Swing the right leg back. Bend the front knee. Bring the hands down. Tuck the back toes under. Lift the knee off the ground. Press into the hands as you bring your left leg back. Inhale here. Exhale. Drop the knees. Drop the chin and the chest down. Inhale, come up to cobra. Tuck the tailbone under. Squeeze the glutes. Squeeze the thighs. Roll the shoulders back and down. Exhale, tuck the toes under. Use your core muscles to lift your hips up. Come back to down again. Inhale, lift the right leg straight up to the ceiling. Exhale, bend the knee, bring it between the legs. Bring the left knee down. So we're going to come up now into sort of the letter H, as a little tail behind it. We're going to bring our left elbow to the outside edge of our right knee to twist. Bring the palms together, namaste, elbows up and down. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Inhale. Exhale, twist again if you have more room. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now look down to the floor. See if you can get your left hand down to the floor. Keep your right hand on your hip. Tuck the toes under of the back foot and lift the knee off the floor. If you can, lift your right arm straight up. If not, you can stay still in nailed twist. Exhale, bring your right hand down
to the outside edge of your right foot. Drop the left heel back. Open up the left foot so that it's perpendicular with the front foot. And lift the left arm straight up. Now bring that arm over your ear. Arm it straight up. Exhale the hands down. Bring the heel up of the back foot. Press into the floor. Bring your right foot back to plank. Exhale, drop the knees, drop the chin and the chest down. Inhale, come up to cobra. Tuck the tailbone under. Squeeze the glutes, squeeze the thighs. Roll the shoulders back. Inhale here. Exhale, tuck the toes under. Use your core muscles. Push back to down dog. Inhale, lift the left leg straight up. Exhale, bend the knee, bring the feet between the hands. Drop the right knee down and come up. Bring the right elbow on the outside edge of the right knee, of the left knee, Hands, palm is face up. Bring the opposite palm to meet it in Namaste. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Now separate the hands if you can. Bring the right hand down to the floor. Left hand on the hip. If you can't get this separation, you don't have to do it. If you can, take the back knee off the floor. Straight knee back. Lift the left hand up. Now bring the left hand down to the outside edge of the left foot. Roll the heel of the right foot down so that the foot is perpendicular with the left foot. Open up the right side of the body, raise the right hand up overhead. Bring that arm straight over the air, stretch it out. Uttanasana, side angle stretch. Take a deep inhale. And on the exhale, bring the hands down to the floor. Press into the floor. Bring the left foot back to plank. Inhale. Exhale, drop the knees. Drop the chin and the chest down. Inhale, squeeze the elbows back, tuck the tailbone under, push up to cobra, open up the chest, take a deep inhale, on the exhale, tuck the toes under, use the core muscles, push back to down dog. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Bend the knee, bring it between the legs. Now roll the heel of the left foot down. Keep the right knee bent and inhale up to warrior two. So things you want to notice in warrior two is, are your hips pushing back? Is the tailbone pushing back? Try to bring it forward. Are you sinking into that right hip flexor? If it feels stuck, lift the heel off the floor. Sink down a little bit more into it and then drop the heel. Arms are straight, gaze into over the middle finger of the front arm. Take a deep inhale here. Exhale, drop the left hand back, reverse warrior, right arm comes back and over. Inhale, come up, stretch forward, bring your hands to your shin. Now start to straighten your knee as you lift your left hand up. Open up your left side, come into triangle pose, Trikonasana. Bend that right knee again. Inhale, come up to warrior two. Take a deep inhale here. And on your exhale, spiral down, lift the heel of the back leg up. Come up onto the toes, push down into your hands, bring your right foot back to plank. Inhale, exhale, knees, chin and chest. Inhale, come up to cobra. Squeeze your elbows next to your body, tuck your tailbone under, squeeze your glutes, squeeze your thighs, roll the shoulders back, open up the chest. Inhale, exhale, tuck the toes under, push back to downward dog. Inhale, lift the left leg up to the ceiling. Exhale, bend the knee. Now drop the right foot open, drop the heel on the floor, and inhale, come up to Virabhadrasana to warrior two. Check where your hips are, check where if you're flexing enough. If not, lift the heel, drop the heel down, or do something to that hip. Take a deep inhale, and on your exhale, drop your right arm down onto your back thigh, lift your left arm over to reverse warrior. Inhale, come up, slide over your body, your torso, bring your left hand to your shin as you straighten the knee, open up that right side, lift your right arm up to Trikonasana. So you can look down for Trikonasana as well if you want to lengthen the back of the neck. Just try not to let your right hip fall forward too much. On your next inhale, bend the knee, come back up to Virabhadrasana 2. Inhale, exhale, spiral the hands down, lift the heel up, come up onto the toes, press into the floor, bring the left leg back to plank. Inhale here, exhale, rock the knees to the chest level. Inhale, come up to cobra, squeeze the elbows together, tuck the tailbone under, squeeze the thighs, squeeze the glutes. And on your exhale, push back to child's pose. So now come up onto your knees again. We're going to do Prasana, which is known as camel pose. So allow your knees to be no more than hip width apart. You can have your heels up, so you can tuck your toes under. We're going to start with one side, so whichever side is more comfortable with you, start with that. I'm going to do it with my left side so you all can see. So bring the left arm up, over and back. Try to hold on to your heel. If you can't hold on to your heel, or if you're moving back too far, just bring your left hand to the back of your lower back and bring your right hand to the back of your lower back. What you're going to do is just try and maintain your hips over your knee, arch back, but not too much in the lower back. You're going to be opening up the chest. If you can touch your heels, start with the left, then inhale up with the right, open up. And the way to do this is lengthen the spine first, open up the chest, and then arch back. So you don't compress the lower back too much. Inhale and come back. Exhale, sit back onto your heels, stretch your arms out in child's pose. Inhale, lift the hips up. So we just do it on the other side now. Right side, inhale, lift the right arm up. Or if you're not touching your back, just keep both backs, fingers up on your lower back, opening up in front of your chest and leaning back. Raise your right arm back. Then lift the left arm up. Bring it back. Lengthen the spine, lengthen the front of the body. Open up the chest, really puff up the front of the chest. And then arch back. Inhale, come up. Exhale, bring the hands on the floor, tuck the toes under, push back to downward dog. So walk the feet back towards the hands. Come into Uttanasana, which is just a deep forward fold. Hold on to your elbows. Keep your knees straight or have a very slight bend in them. You're trying to bend, stretch the core of the back of the fascia. So the only way you can do the core of the back is if the knees are straight. From the time you bend your knees, you disconnect an area. So basically, you won't be stretching from the hamstrings. But with the knees straight, you stretch all under the feet there as well. Inhale, roll up. So now we're going to take our arms out to the side. Take the right arm, cross it over the left. Let's do eagle arms. Intertwine the hands and intertwine the fingers. Just have the index fingers up. Inhale, lift the elbows up as high as you can. And as you exhale, round them to the right in a clockwise manner and over to the left. So we're just making big circles with the elbows. Inhaling and exhaling. Try not to move your torso too much. Just focus on the shoulders for this first section. Inhaling and exhaling. That was 3, 4, 5. Now let's move the whole torso down and up. Inhale, exhale, down, up, exhale, down, inhale, up, exhale, down, and last one, and release the arms. Just let them hang for a bit, fling them out, and then bring them out to the side. Cross the left arm over the right, intertwine them, intertwine the fingers, just the index finger sticks up. Inhale, lift the elbows up. Now we're going to go clockwise, just with the elbows. Lift them up and to the left, and down, and over to the right. That's 1. Inhaling as you go back, up, exhaling as you go down. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now with the whole body. So exhaling down, inhaling up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And release the arms. So we're just going to bring our arms over our head. Again, interlace the 3 fingers, have the index finger lifted up. Bring your feet together, maybe just about 2 thumbs apart. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, arch over to the right side. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, over to the left side. Inhale, lift up. Release the hands down. And let's sit back down on the ground. So we're going to tuck our right foot in so that the sole of the foot is on the inside of the right thigh. Just going to turn on the light here. It's really easy to see. So Janu Sarasana. Right knee is out, left leg straight in front. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, come forward. Full forward bend. So you're trying to get your head beyond the knee in this pose. Inhale, lift up. Release the hands down. Take the right leg now and swing it so that the leg is behind, not necessarily tucked in, just once the thigh is sort of almost perpendicular, so you look like you have a bit of the letter L in front. So you'll feel it opening on the inside of the right hip. Bring your right hand behind, bring your left hand over the knee. Inhale, lengthen the spine, exhale, twist. Now slowly, keeping yourself twisted, start to lean over towards your left side. So lean right over towards your left side, still in holding on to that right knee. Then slide the left hand over towards the shin or the calf of your left leg. So you're opened up on your right side, your left arm, and bring your right arm over the air. Inhale, come back. Bring the knee in, stretch the right leg out, and bend the left knee out. Sole of the left foot comes to the inside edge of your right thigh as high up as is comfortably possible. So up to sort of the groin. Inhale, exhale, come forward, try and get your head beyond the knee. Inhale, come up, bring the hands down. Now bring the knee in and open the knee out to the side. Left foot is back. Inhale the right arm over the left knee, the left arm behind you, and twist. Keeping the twist going, start to lean over towards your right leg. So you bring your shoulder down to the thigh. Then slide your right hand over so that it holds on to the foot or the shin. Lift your left arm up and over the left ear. Inhale and come up. Bring that left knee in. And bring your right knee in. So hold on to the front of your feet. Get the front of your chest as close to the thigh as possible. And as you inhale and as you exhale, start to slide your heels forward. Try to keep the front of your chest glued to your thighs. And just stay wherever you feel. When you feel it coming off, stop pushing forward. If you feel it moving further, then keep the chest glued, go forward, go all the way. Inhale and come up. So bring your hands to your hips, bend your knees. So we're going to just do reverse tabletop a few times. So as you inhale, lift the hips up, look back, exhale, release it down. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Two more times. And last round. Now straighten the legs straight out. So point the toes down. Bring the hands to the hips or just a bit behind so the fingers are in line with the back of your bottom. As you inhale, you're going to have to use your core muscles in the front of your thighs to lift your hips off the floor. Point your toes so that the toes touch them. And let your head relax down.
and release the hips down. Lie down on your back. So cross the right leg tightly over the left. Try to tuck your right toes behind your left shin. Bring the hips over to the right. Bring the knees up, squeeze them in. And as you exhale, drop them over to the left side as you look over to the right. Inhale, lift the knees back up. Set the feet on the floor. Untwine your right leg. Lift the left leg up. Cross it over tightly over the right. Try to tuck the feet behind the right shin. Bring the hips over to the left side. Bring the knees into the chest. Inhale. Exhale, drop the knees over to the right as you move over to the left. Inhale, lift the knees up. Release the legs. Let your legs straighten out. Allow the feet to be a bit more than hip width apart. Let the feet fall open. Relax your arms about a foot away from your body and have the palms facing up. Close your eyes and just come to your breaths. Just start to notice your breath as you inhale and exhale. And start to relax the tips of your toes, moving all the way down the toes. Relax the soles of your feet. Relax the tops of your feet. Relax your heels and your ankles. Relax the shins and the calves. Relax the back of the knees, front of the knees, front of the thighs, back of the thighs. And relax the outside edges of your thighs. Relax the sides of your hips. Relax the back of your glutes, of the sacrum, and your coccyx. Relax the front of your pelvis. And feel the whole lower part of your body completely relaxed, weighted and supported on the floor. And now relax the front of the abdomen, all those front four muscles. Relax the rib cage in front, all the muscles between the ribs. Relax the sternum and the platform, and all the muscles along the front of your chest. In the whole front of your chest, all the muscles relax. Now relax the lower back and the lower spine.
all the muscles around that area. Relaxing your back and the upper back, the thoracic spine. Relax the rib cage and all the muscles in the back of the cage. Relax the scapulas and all the muscles around your shoulder blades. Relax the shoulders and the tops of the shoulders. Now relax your biceps and your triceps. Relax the inner creases of your elbows. Relax your elbows. Relax the forearms, wrists, palms of your hands. Relax the back of your hands. Relax all the fingers and the tips of your fingers. And feel the whole of your upper torso and your arms completely relaxed, weighted into the floor, supported by the floor. Relax the front of the neck and the back of the neck. Relax the back of the head, the top of the head, and the forehead. Relax the eyebrows and the mid-eyebrow center. Relax the eyes and all the muscles around the eyes. Relax the cheeks. Relax the mouth. Relax the chin and the jaw. And feel all the muscles of your face and your head completely relaxed. Your head weighing heavy but supported by the floor. And if your whole body relaxed, bring your attention to your breath. As you inhale, say the mantra Soul. As you exhale, say the mantra Hum. Mantras are just there for us to focus on our breathing to help stop our mind from wandering. So by saying Soul as you inhale and Hum as you exhale, that just focuses your attention, helps you to relax. And this mantra just means I am that. So the daily breath continuing.
And now slowly start to move your fingers and your toes. Gently turn your head from side to side. And bring your feet together. Bring your arms over your head. Stretch your whole body out. And keeping your eyes closed, bend your knees. Bend your right arm, roll onto your right side, making a pillow with your arm. And slowly push yourself up, let your head come up last. And keeping your eyes closed, something easy, seated, cross-legged position. Relax your palms face up onto your thighs. As you breathe in, feel like you're breathing in new positive energy. You feel the energy into your body. And as you breathe out all negative tension and stress. Now bring your hands to your heart center. We chant one Om to close the class. Let's take a deep inhale. And exhale.